real quick? Okay, so we're getting two flashes, and the flashes are in the manual explained. Go ahead.
So first you look for the fault number, and that's the one when the F is lit. So that's this code here. And this one we're getting the 3. And we can see there's 4 different ones. So now we're going to look for the error when the F is out, and we get those 2. And so we can see that we're getting this one. We're getting the shifter fault because we got the done and the rinse light on.
Okay. So now I'm going to rotate it 1 notch and go to the next error.
Right.
So now we're getting an F and spin.
With the spin. So that's going to be this set. And
the second is just the done only.
We're getting stuck key. One or more keys on the user interface are actuated for 15 consecutive seconds. Maybe we held the button in too long. I'm not sure what that's about.
Now we're getting...
Okay, now we're getting this one. And that's likely when you were trying to work with the lid and you didn't have it all fully installed. Lid unlock fault. That's what that one was.
Okay.
Okay, what was the last one? Because they're in order, so these would be the oldest ones, I believe, right? The way it said it. We're getting that same code again.
We're back, so there's only 3 codes, so we're back to the beginning.
No.
It shows the last 4 codes.
Well, because we got 2, it looks like you got 2 codes twice. So you've got F, rinse and done. Yeah, it's that lid switch fault again. So this is going back when you were trying to do it when you didn't have, you were doing it without mounting the machine.
I was trying to test the lid switch without mounting it to the machine, and there's a magnet in the...
Yes.
Can you open it up and show? There's a magnet in here that's required to show that the lid actually opened and closed.
There's two sets of contacts in here, and the one that activates the lid, the one that shows the lid is closed, only actuates when this magnet's in place. There's something inside this piece that moves back and forth. We'd have to take it all back apart again to figure it out, but there's something inside this piece that moves back and forth that this magnet actuates, and there's a hidden switch up inside of it that somehow gets activated. And this magnet's key to it.
And then now we could clear all the codes. Would be interesting to see. Clear the codes.
So it's like it was when we started.
So what did you get it to?
I just kept going.
Counterclockwise.
See, there we are.
Okay.
That's where we started.
Okay.
And then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, and now you're back to having this again.
Okay. 4 codes. Yep.
And press and hold start for 3 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1000. There they go.
So now we cleared all the codes.
Yeah. So now when you test it again, you can when you put when you replace the
sensor,
shifter board. We're both getting tired. And this, when you go to replace a shifter board and you try running it again, you can see any codes reappear.
And this manual was in a Ziploc bag just behind the wall down in here, and I made a video of how to get this loose. You actually have to pull it. You have to loosen
take the screws
out. The top 2 screws there.
Yes.
On each one of those. Yeah. And then slide this forward and then up and then back again and then up, because there's actually 1,
there's
2, 3 clips.
There's catches, and there's 2 pieces in the front, and there's 2 sets of hooks here on the side.
Yep. And then to put it in diagnostic mode, go ahead and show them how you put it in diagnostic mode.
Let's see if I can make it do it.
Counterclockwise to reset it.
1, 2, 3. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. That was too fast.
Too fast. Supposed to have a half second between.
1, 2, 3. There it goes.
And different Amana machines actually have different.
And now you can advance. The little book will tell you can advance through the different tests. So in the case of this machine, okay, for this machine, when we were trying to run it, it kept failing. It kept failing, and it seemed like a lid problem because the lid lock was flashing, but it was doing it just when it would try to spin the motor to spin, and it would die after just a few seconds. And I started to suspect maybe there's a tachometer problem in this unit. And sure enough, so this test is supposed to work that we can spin the basket by hand, and these things will move in a pattern to show that the tachometer is actually counting the pulses as it spins. And when you spin the basket by hand, it's just dead. And we checked the voltages. We tried pulling the shifter board out, and I tried running a credit card through the slot where the optical encoder is. And the output that says it's supposed to be the RPM output, it just shows a constant 6 volts. It never varies. You can put the card in, put the card out, do it really fast, nothing happens. So it seems that the shifter board has failed. So we're going to get a new one and put it in and see if we can't get this baby running.